Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to TSP TV, and in the spirit of videos about nothing, I was just in the middle of doing something, which wasn't nothing technically. I was actually doing something, but in the middle of doing that something, thought, this is a video. So here it is. I stopped myself mid drift of what I was doing. What I was doing was making kind of a all-in-one seasoning out of the seasoning in my pantry. Now the reason being that I've had some of these in here before. You know what, I got these little seasonings from the dollar store, and I've actually used them from time to time and opened them up. And occasionally when you do that, they kind of clump together, get a little bit hard. So far, where I've gone with this is a seasoning salt, garlic salt, onion powder, and paprika. And so far, I've tossed all of those into one of these trail mix bags. So this is a very short and sweet little video. I'm sure I'm going to try and keep it to about 5 minutes long. You know, sometimes I get anal about durations on these videos. But anyway, what I've done so far, let me just show you, is tossed it in. You can kind of see there a little bit of the clumping that I was talking about. Somehow they do get a little bit of moisture into these. So the other thing, I'm kind of using a little bit of each one every single time. So I'm like, you know what, let's just make an all-in-one seasoning salt. Now, I mean, that's pretty much what this one was, as it was, just a little bit of a mix and blend of certain spices in there. So I think there's some paprika, pretty much the things that you see there, as well as some regular salt. So I'm going to dump those out of the way. We're not going to need those anymore. But I do got a couple of other items to throw in. So one of them is parsley. So I'm going to throw in the parsley flakes. And this is just everything that I have in my seasoning cabinet at the moment. I'm just throwing into the one bag. And that's going to save a little bit of space. Hopefully it's going to keep a little bit more fresher in the Ziploc trail mix bag than these. Maybe not, I don't know, if time will tell. And the other thing I'm going to throw in is some oregano leaves, and I can assure you that is oregano and not anything else that you might see on this channel. So as you can see there, it's all kind of topped up, and it does look like something that you see on my channel. I'll just give you a little example. There you go, there's some herb there, but that's smokable herb. This is edible herb, although I mean you can smoke this, it's just not very nice. So what we're going to kind of do is hopefully mix it all together. Now I'm actually getting a little bit full up in this bag, and I'm not sure if or not we've got room to maneuver. So no, I'm going to kind of do that off air a little bit, kind of shake it around with the bag open, trying to kind of mix it up a little bit the best I can. This is a terrible example right now. All right, now it's kind of starting to go. Yes, it is. So you can see what I'm doing there is just shaking it and mixing it all up into one. It does kind of go a little bit better with the bag open. So somehow we've gone back to having much more green at the top than at the bottom, but you know what I'm talking about. So what I might just do, alrighty, so that's blended up nice. Now I did have to give it quite some vigorous shaking, and there still are a few clumps, but you can probably like just break those down as and when you need to, and just like that, you see, and they add to it. So I'm going to throw something else in there. You might think this is a little bit strange, to add to the mix, but these little bacon flavoured bites, why not? Everything tastes good with a little bit of bacon. And the same kind of deal, we're going to try and shake those in so they mix in to the rest of the mix. So basically, you know, when I'm going to be seasoning up anything from my pantry, be it like ramen noodles for prison style recipes or anything like that in the future, if I ever have to, this is going to be like my flavour bag, anything I need to season up. And the other thing I'm going to throw in is some of these crispy little French onions. So maybe that's a little bit too many, but we will try and mix it all up together, and when we have one super kind of bag of all-purpose mouldy seasoning. for most of your savoury things. So, you know, you can just throw this in with some of your cans of beans, some of your cans of potatoes, as I already mentioned, some ramen noodles if need be. And as it's also mentioned, it takes up a lot less room than having multiple bottles of spices like this. And hopefully with the Ziploc it will be a little bit more long-term, not preserved, it will last a little bit longer and won't get so much of the moisture. Sorry, I did lose my train of thought a little bit then as I was making this video, so I'm not sure if that's going to be something you guys might be trying, but it's a little something that I'm doing just to save some space and a little bit out of boredom. So we've already gone over the 5-minute mark, but we are closing into 6 minutes. So let me know what you think, guys. This is a shit video production for TSP TV. See you in the next one. Till then, keep it thrifty.